still continue with the 2025 if they do this campaign. Do you understand? That means Tinubu they fear something fear happen. But again, another curiosity enter my head.
The economic is looking good. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Yes, we know we have the challenge of inflation. It's okay.
We saw something else. So while we are the mandatory voting,
point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Let us do the info.
Our dear Senate President and Speaker, this notice is for you. We dropped that petition and we gave you 30 days countdown, beginning from the 9th of May to the 6th of June.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News, Gist and Blog. Do you know that there is a new law in Nigeria that will get most of you, 90 to 80% of Nigeria in prison if you are not aware of it? In 2027, the Tinubu or the APC cabals have come up with an idea to imprison at least 90% of Nigeria. Maybe they are building a dungeon, they are building a very large prison to put all of you. Or maybe there is a way of them doing it to enter your account and withdraw 100,000 naira without your permission. Well, in this particular video, I want you guys to watch the new law that have been passed. Coming 2027, you must vote, which is mandatory, or risk a fine of 100,000, or neither, you go to jail of 6 months. I want you guys to watch this particular video of VDM on how he make breakdowns to it. We'll be right back, and there is a lot that I want you guys to learn from this video.
All right, so I just come from Airport Road now. I can't notice say all the Tinubu campaign picture, because Tinubu campaign picture now na full Abuja. If they come from that airport street to town, Tinubu picture na full am. I notice say all the Tinubu campaign picture where they road, they don't start to remove them. So I say, okay, wait. If they remove her, what do they won't do? Surprisingly, they replace her with another newer Tinubu picture. So those ones don't look old for their eye. They still continue with the 2025 if they do this campaign. Do you understand? That means Tinubu they fear something fear happen. But again, another curiosity enter my head. I say, wait, why not let Tinubu campaign picture day? Is it that the opposition are not ready to fight against Tinubu, or they are giving up on this political race? Say, okay, maybe not Tinubu go just continue. I don't know. But at this point, it feels like it's only Tinubu that is campaigning. But the way Tinubu take the campaign, you don't say fear day their mind. APC mind, fear day. They fear something that we don't know of. Because right now, they are securing everybody they can secure. Even me now, if I ready to join them now, small money go enter. But of course, I'm not partisan. This is my business. I'm not supporting any party. Do you understand? Now, that's number one. Number two, yesterday a news broke out that they are proposing 6 months jail time or 100,000 naira fine for people that will not vote during the election. So they want to say during 2027, if you don't vote, they might arrest you, you might stay in jail for 6 months, or you pay 100,000 naira. Do you know what they are trying to do? They are trying to get you not to vote so that they can be able to rig. Because they know a typical Nigerian. Say, oh, Nigerians go vex when they see something like that. They'll say, is it not our right? It's our right to vote. In short, we will not vote. Let's see what you do. That's where they want you to go to. That's their mindset. They know what they are doing. They are trying to trigger you not to vote. Then it will be easier for them to rig. Do you understand? They want to kill the idea of voting in people's minds. Yes, they might rig it. Now, me where they talk this thing, so I know. Say this Tinubu knows the game. And again, it can't be as if PDP or any other opposition self don't even give up. It can't even be as if now only himself and they even contest against himself at the end of the day. Because who's serious now? As PDP or any other, they call PDP because now them in the main opposition. Or maybe Labour Party, but with all the Kurukere and Yaya movements where Labour Party they do nowadays, I don't even really know. But who's serious don't supposed to put their own campaign poster everywhere. Just the way Tinubu self don't put his own everywhere. They are also supposed to put their own everywhere. Maybe they bah. Make it the register for people mind. As of now, PDP never even get candidates. As of now, PDP never get candidates. So how is this 2027 going to be? I am really curious. Finally, a lot of influencers have already been recruited, right? For this politics of 2027. Take it from me. Now, this part I always tell you now, and listen. Do not vote for anybody or any party in Nigeria because of a celebrity or an influencer. They've collected their money. They don't care. That money is going to sustain a lot of them for like 4 years. Now, better money that they collect, they'll use our open business. They become untouchable. They've got in their connection. They'll be big. So if you like, go and be you see one celebrity say, ah, APC, you follow. Ah, Labour Party, you follow. Ah, this one. Now you know where the thing touch you. Now you know where the thing touch you. If you feel APC was okay for you throughout these 4 years, there's no problem. You can vote for them. If you feel PDP is good, okay. If you feel Labour Party is good, okay. One of my work on this social media during 2027, 2026, 2027 is to stop all these influencers from influencing for any politician in this country. They will not be used. Thank God my platform strong. Now no say me coconut they lie. Integrity is 100% confirmed. If at CSCC, they don't confirm the integrity too strong. Do you understand? It's very, very strong. So that's when Nami go be the block. We go stand in front of all of now. You would I no one even see now they campaign for anybody. Don't distract people, don't disturb people's minds with your lies. Now feel say people go feel say, oh yes, and I want to show them the good thing. Don't know it say una don't collect una go sit down for one place. Celebrities should stop campaigning for politicians in Nigeria. Anyways, we move. Peace and love, don't play. Please get your voters card ready. Don't let them trigger you to say you're not gonna vote. Okay? Peace and love. Don't play. If you play, you're going to learn and you will learn the hard way.
Now, you have heard what VDM said. Peter, on the other hand, have been voicing out, saying that there should be an electoral reform. Electoral reform in the sense that the way the INEC is going about choosing or selecting some specific people that are beneficiary to them or the highest bidder, giving them power without them contesting, or even when they contest, they don't merit the position they are contesting for. Nobody vote for them, but they can just take your vote and give it to the next person. And the person will go out there and say, I know many of you did not vote for me, but you are surprised that I'm here, I pay you, I'm now your president.
I know many did not vote for me, and you are disappointed that your candidate is not where I stand now.
Now, Peterson have decided to say, okay, now enough is enough. Coming 2027, we know that APC is doing everything within their strength to make sure that they win that election. In the sense, already campaigning, putting their posters and all over everywhere, just like VDM said, you already heard it. And the poster of Tinubu and his wife, sometimes you wonder if his wife is contesting or him, but it's supposed to be Kashi Shettima and Tinubu, but the poster of him and his wife is all over for 2027. Maybe he's trying to replace Kashi Shettima, but that's not the topic. I want you guys to watch the video of Peters, what he said, that coming May 16, there will be a large protest. I want you guys to watch the video.
All right, Senate President Godswill Akpabio and the Speaker House of Reps Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, we sure say by now you have received a petition from Nigerians demanding electoral reform and for you to fix INEC in this country. Even though you are Senate President, your Instagram account, you don't put and say they cannot mention you, they cannot tag you, even as a public office holder. But no problem, Senate President, sir. Your aides go see the video and they go show you. And on X, which is Twitter, you go see them because we go tag you. Our dear Senate President and Speaker, this notice is for you. We dropped that petition and we gave you 30 days countdown, beginning from the 9th of May to the 6th of June. And today is day 9. And today na weekend. That is why we are sending you this message, so that you go relax and you go listen to them. Our dear lawmakers and Senate or National Assembly leaders, Nigerian youths are not demanding for too much. We are demanding for free, fair, credible, and peaceful elections. Are you against free and fair elections? Senate President Akpabio, are you not a Democrat? You not like free and fair elections? House Speaker, do you have any problem with free and fair elections? Is Nigeria no longer a democracy? So who is afraid of reforming INEC? Who is afraid of ensuring that INEC does the right thing in 2027? Our dear leaders, sir, Senate President, what exactly does Nigeria need to do for you people, for you to decide to say at this point, let us do something to help the country? The president, President Tinubu, is a former governor, former senator, former national leader. The wife is a former 3-time senator. You, Senate president, you are a former commissioner, former governor, former Senate minority leader, former minister for Niger Delta, now Senate president. What else does the country need to do, Senate President Akpabio? For you people to decide to say, let us give these people an opportunity for them to thrive and to live. What else does Nigeria need to do for you before you say you must put your hand to ensure that this Nigeria stops to fail and becomes a part of development? But whatever it is, Nigerians have decided to take our destinies in our hands. The youth, we are no longer complaining and talking on social media. We have taken action. We must reform INEC because INEC is the weapon fashioned against us. And before the end of the 30 days, we dey put una on notice. We go come pay our peaceful advocacy visit because the pressure that is needed for us to have the change in this country, Nigerian youth are ready to put that pressure. In 2023, after the election, a group of European African Union observers, they talk say what they came to do in Nigeria was not election observation. It was a crime watch. Senate President and Speaker, a crime watch. So without reforming INEC, what we they do is we are trying to build on the criminality of 2023. Enough of the shenanigans. Enough of the time wasting and time buying. You know that there is a timeline to fixing elections before the next general elections. If you people were sincere, since 2023 for 2 years, the professor of INEC said there was a glitch. Nobody came out to investigate. Waiting caused the glitch. Why should we not have further glitches moving forward? After receiving billions of naira, why should you have a glitch? And that person is still parading himself as INEC chairman. Nigerian youth can build a secured server that will not cost the billions that was given to INEC. Yet, Senate Committee on INEC and House Committee on INEC, they move around for 2 years holding seminar without any meaningful change. Enough! Enough. We beg you, Nigerian politicians, do not set this country ablaze because of desperation to hold on to power. You must do the right thing in the best interest of the country. Una sit down, they pass law, say people wey no vote, may they jail them. Which one dey easy? To jail people wey no agree vote or to reform the process to be free and fair so that people can see that it is peaceful, may they go vote. Senate President, House Leader, we dey see una movement, we dey see as una dey waka. Senate Committee on Election Chairman, Senator Simon Bako Lalong, and all the committee members, both House and Senate, you have the notice of Nigerians to do the right thing. And Nigerians, it is up to you. If you like, sit down, they talk, say they no go do am, they no go do am. They no go do am because we don't decide, say they no go do am. Since we have decided to be voluntary slaves in this country, me, I will not be part of it. I will make my demand and do my best. Let posterity judge all of us and know where we stood at a time like this. So if you want to give up, give up. But if you know that you are interested in this country, if we do not fix INEC, we have not fixed anything. And it is either we fix it now or we fix it later. But with every time that passes, the situation becomes even more dire and complex. May God give Nigerians the wisdom to put focus where focus is needed. Do the right thing, Senate leadership and House leadership, in the best interest of this country. May God help Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
Some of you might say, it not concern me. When it comes to an issue of Davido and Wizkid, everybody is voicing out. Oh, now Davido sing pass. That is what most Nigerians, and even as far, sometimes, most Nigerians even care more about who play ball most, either Messi or Rolando. But the major topic that they should be talking about, nobody cares. 30 days rants came and go, and up to today, everybody just forgot. Did you know that our attention has been driven away from the major topic of that particular NAS president? But we will make another entirely videos about him. Now, let's talk about the electoral reform that this Peter is saying. Peter is saying that if INEC is not reformed, there is no need of voting because our vote will not count. Then the House of Assembly is saying that if you do not vote, you will be in prison. Do you know that there is also a new law in Nigeria that's okay, even without your voter's card, by just displaying any form of Nigeria ID, either student ID card or your passport or any form of ID card, you can vote. That is another tactics that the cabals came that can use to ring themselves into power. Well, I want you guys to watch this particular senator on how he stood against that law that will pass if you don't vote, you go to prison or you pay a fine of 100,000. I want you guys to watch the video.
Mark Eset is my name, speaking for the good people of Uyo, who ran Nsiratai and Ibesiposita Federal Constituency. The only state from Akwa Ibom State, the only state you can see in the Nigerian airspace flying. Mr. Speaker, while I thank you and other sponsors of this bill, that is a good bill, it's a wonderful one, but I have some reservations, Mr. Speaker. We are trying to put something on nothing. It is not the problem mandating citizens to vote. There is no problem making it compulsory for citizens to vote. But a situation where citizens have lost confidence in their vote, it becomes a problem, a very serious problem. And as such, Mr. Speaker, while we are making a law to make voting compulsory, we should also make a law that will make the votes of citizens count. The last election, Mr. Speaker, we can all say without shying from the truth, INEC chairman and all the INEC officers went around the country carrying out campaigns that their vote will count, giving all sorts of promises, and at the end, we saw something else. So while we are I support the mandatory voting,
Mr. Speaker.
Let us do the needful.
Awaji Nombeg Dagomie Abiante. I represent Andonio Pobunkoro Federal Constituency. I am from Rivers State. Mr. Speaker, yes, I would encourage that every man, every woman of voting age should participate in choosing who should tend to the issues of state. But in doing so, there are certain questions that I would have loved us to seek answers to, so that it will be very, very encouraging, very appetizing, very appealing to those who would want to vote. What will be the mode of enforcement? It is not just good enough that we have it in our books that voting is compulsory. How will it be enforced? My big brother, the Deputy Speaker, has referenced Australia, that certain incentives could be denied. What are the incentives in our claims? What are those things that citizens even enjoy? Is it that you'll be denied security? There is no water anywhere, as you say, you'll be denied your basic utilities. What exactly will be denied any man who has refused to vote in Nigeria? I don't think there's anything that can be denied any man that has refused to vote. Voting should be free. Some, even here in Parliament, some could afford to abstain.
So you are saying that there is nothing in government that...
Excellency, I am still, I require your protection. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, can we, in all honesty, tell ourselves that our voter register is clean? In some constituencies, you find Mike Tyson, who is not a citizen of that place, still on the register till today. When we talk about 30% of voters, 30% of what? The voter register is not clean in any way. There's no constituency that you say, this register, yes, there are human beings complete on this. So if we begin to use that as a yardstick to say our participation is low, I think we have questions to answer in that regard. There are people who registered in this country and they're in Ghana, they're in the US, they're in Australia, they're in London. Who will provide the logistics for them to come? If you say it is compulsory, probably you will deny them a renewal of their passport. So how would they get to my village? How would they get to Orokoto to come and vote? Who provides the logistics, Mr. Speaker?
Thank you, Honorable Abete.
These are some of the questions that I think and believe we ought to answer.
I appreciate your questions and they are all valid and genuine.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you, sir.
But you know, as you...
It's becoming more interesting. If on the 16th of June, that Nigeria is not occupying streets, some of you might feel like this guy is ranting, but these are the major issues we should address before 2027. Tinubu, it pains me that Tinubu just felt like, okay, Tinubu is not the god of Nigeria. No, we know that he's the president, but he's not playing the role of God. If you are not APC in Nigeria, you cannot even breathe for free because Tinubu will take it. He will take it. They will take it. They will make the hell out of you until you decamp. Look at how all the corrupt politicians are decamping to APC simply because if you don't decamp, state of emergency. If it's not state of emergency, ESCC will come for you. That is what they have been doing. And the ESCC, the gullible ESCC on the other hand, all they care about is either to arrest the young boys, young guys, young boys, young guys, and that is all. Their major focus now is not even to go after corrupt politicians, but money mutilation. If you step on money, problem. If person that give you money, you excuse them, problem. Money mutilation become. I think they are no longer EFCC. No, no, no. I think they should be Money Mutilation Agency Commission. I think it's far better than them being Economical Financial Crime Commission because they are not really fighting any financial crime other than focusing on the Yahoo boys and those that are spraying money. And if you are spraying money, if you are a politician, they don't go after you. If you are Tompolo, they will not go after you. Though Tompolo did not really actually commit any crime. He was just dancing, somebody spray money. He was not the one that spray money. So let's take him out of the side. Now, how would Nigeria prepare ahead of 2027? Do you just think that we should wait till then and nobody should vote? Like nobody is saying, like everybody is saying, I don't want to vote. Our vote don't count. I regret ever voting in 2023. They ring our vote. Now they are trying to tell you, even if you did not vote, with anybody ID card, which they will lay hands on, and they will use it to ring. They will ring and put Tinubu there in coming 2027. And next week is already planning ahead year 2031. How? By stating his brother as an INEC official, putting his wife as a chief judge, and is putting people in a position. Now, everybody is just folding hands. Nigeria is not talking. Peter is on the other hand saying that we should go for a peaceful protest. These people don't care about peaceful protest. If you like, do your peaceful protest now till 50 years. They don't give a damn. The only thing that causes them harm or the only thing that makes them fear is violent protest. And the only violent protest is that, I mean, if you have a tipper, go carry sand, block road, just heap sand, take fill road, fill land, no movement. Carry trip of sand, block every entrance and every exit of the road. May everybody, no movement, may everywhere cast. But Nigeria will not do it. If you want to call for violent protest, the only thing they will do is how to go to ShopRite and be looking for warehouse to go and bust, looking for a bag of cement to go and thief, bag of rice, groundnut oil. That will be their own purposes. Nigeria don't have one voice. Now people are talking about this protest though. I'm seeing some Yoruba people saying, why did you not protest during the time of Buhari? Leave Tinubu alone. They always make it as a tribal issue. Anyway, I rest my case here. If you know that you stand with Peter, please repost this video. Not just this video, please make 1 or 2 minutes video like everybody was standing for video when they kidnap him. I didn't say they arrest. When they kidnap video, everybody voice out. Some people who could not go to the streets were making videos. Please think there, create an awareness that every Nigerian should know. Coming next month, June 16, there is a large protest. Let all Nigerians, all of us occupy streets. Don't just fold your hands. Let's make it count and let them know. Peter is the only one talking right now. That's why they are not addressing this issue. But imagine all Nigerians are making videos towards this direction. Like we are going to protest. Everybody is making videos, even if it's 1 minute video. Like the way they did for VDM, everybody is making videos to say, we are with you, we'll protest, we'll protest, we'll protest. That day, by now, they would have called for a meeting to know how to address the issue. But they just leave the whole thing for the guys. He say, Nain Sabi. Nah, like Nain, the Nigeria, they affect, not they affect all of us. The supposed giants of Africa, they are now, which is the youth especially, because the elders are still like the giants. The youth are more like a toothless bulldog or a sleeping lion or even a dead giant. I don't even know. Anyway, I rest my case here. I'll be waiting for you in the comment section. Please comment your thoughts. What is your solution? What is your plan? What is your participation? What is your idea? Let's rub minds together and know how we are going to make sure our voice will be heard. Please, it takes you nothing to make 1 or 2 videos to encourage the guy that we are with you. All of us will come out on the 18th. I never wanted to talk about this video. I know I have a small audience. Please, if you watch this video, share it and let all of us make our voice heard. I will keep on making 1 or 2 videos till that very day and make sure all of us are in the street to protest. I love you guys. God love you more. I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section. Peace out.